Earthlings. It's March 29th, 2020. This is Deb Helfrich, philosophizing for Homo sapiens during a global pandemic. We're in dire jeopardy from siloed thinking, from the fact that the only people right now broadcasting are experts who know things about deep diving into one tiny little thing. Nobody has a broad view. Nobody's philosophizing. Nobody's thinking about this using evolutionary logic. If we want to actually, things have gone so awry that we're actually literally in battle with this virus. And if we want to learn how to beat it without having years and years of repercussions, we must start thinking with evolutionary logic. Simply, 1 + 1 = 3. Okay? Not the math of counting. The math of life is exponential. 1 + 1 = 3 in a 100% reliable context takes me 9 words to explain. 1 man + 1 woman = a third baby. So the other 3, everything comes in 3s. Thinking wise, don't be either or, pick one and ask the third question, or find the third. And there's a strategy to picking the extremes, or pick it right in the middle. But always that third, not either or. Make sure the context is there. The third question is, are we both actually either oring the same context? Now, today I want to talk about the third stepchild of our sympathetic nervous system, freeze. We are so all about the 2, fight or flight, but it is really fight, flight, or freeze, especially in mammals. But throughout evolution, us mammals, all of us have basically a physiological and a psychological disassociation that allows us to play dead. You might call that hibernation. As somebody who lived in a polar bear body for 49 years, who's had my habitat collapse, making me a hermit living in pandemic conditions for the last decade, self-isolating, only going out 5 to 9% of my life. Everything else in one place, sheltering in place. That's been my life for a decade, as one of the first humans to really understand global warming kicked my fucking ass. Global warming is a chronic disease. Most of our chronic diseases, if you'll let me do a little philosophical hypothesizing, can be united as effects of global warming. What humans have done to our relationship between the earth and the sun is responsible for just about everything that ails us, including the fact that we all think like motherfucking zombies. Holy shit, America. Get your 6-second attention span on your mental fitness regime right now. Get mentally fit. Be able to stick with somebody ranting like this, who is got nothing, no agenda, but to help you think clearly. You go back, you listen to this, you follow these logics, okay? We're talking about freeze today, the third stepchild of our autonomic nervous system when we're in sympathetic mode and we are scared. The stress is mounting around the globe. No one is really stepping up as a global leader to explain the virus. We have got to have one source, perhaps in maybe large countries like the US and China and others, but data on the virus is a human right. How to avoid it, what to do when you're sick enough to go out and seek hospital attention. We've got these massive networks of communication and we're not using them in any way, shape, or form to our best advantage. Next up, look, money doesn't breathe. We can literally freeze the financial systems for a quarter. Save lives. Humanity, we're at stake. History is going to judge us. Make life-centric decisions. Use evolutionary logic. All right? That is the math of life. 1 + 1 = 3. You're always looking to make sure you got the right context and that you are concerned for life first. Corporations are documents in Delaware, y'all. We don't need to save them. I understand you're all caught up in the jobs. That's the intermediary, right? If everybody's all in the same boat, life matters first, and we're all just, for 3 months, 90 days, freeze the goddamn second quarter of 2020, asterisk in history, let's save lives, and then let's reverse engineer how to make better world, better decisions, better governments, better businesses. I love you all. Here's the thing, you see all that energy we're going to need? And collectively, the more we're lied to, the more we work on short-term solutions, the more we're all getting stressed. And as we're all getting more stressed, the decision-making capacity of each one of us is plummeting. This is the real danger. This is what economists, this is what your PhD level professionals in whatever field they are. Economists, these people are obsessed with money. They've made it their lives work. They love money so much. 100% of them agree the economy will be worse off in the short, near term, and every term if we don't right now start saving lives. The economy is a concept. It is just a bunch of academic principles, y'all. The economists are telling you they'll figure it out. We can fix all of our man-made systems. We cannot reanimate a single human whose lungs stop being able to pump air through their body. Please spread this evological truth that there are better decisions being reverse engineered with life-centric principles. It just takes a little philosophy, a little bit of, we don't have to let precedent be the boss of us. Precedent has left Earth. That's my end speech. Be well. Stay safe. Get mentally fit.